Jai Hind everyone, I welcome you all to the YouTube channel of Brigadier's Defense Academy. Today, I have come up with a new segment called Simplified Science. Here in this segment, I'll provide you important topics of science. Okay, so let's get started. Today's topic is vitamins. We're going to talk about vitamins, their importance, their chemical name, and the deficiency diseases caused by them. Alright, so here it is written organic compounds that are needed for normal cell function, growth, and development. Okay, first we'll understand what is an organic compound. तो हमें पता है इतना चीज कि that compounds containing hydrogen and carbon are called organic compounds, right? And these vitamins are very important for the cell functioning, for the normal functioning of our cell, and it is very important for our growth and development. These vitamins are required in very minute amount, but they are very, very essential. Our body is incapable of making these vitamins, and that is the reason we have to take these vitamins from outside sources. Leaving vitamin D and K, which are made in our body, the other vitamins we have to take it from outside, right? So let's get started. Here the first vitamin that we're talking is vitamin A. Okay, hold on. First we're talking about the types of vitamins, right? Here we have the first type of vitamin, water soluble vitamins. Vitamins which are soluble in water. कुछ vitamins ऐसे हैं जो पानी में घुल जाते हैं. For example, vitamin C and vitamin B. And since they are water soluble, if you overtake these vitamins, you will have no side effects in your body, right? Now here we have fat soluble vitamins. The vitamins which are soluble in water, in fat. So we have vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin D, and vitamin A. Now these four vitamins, they are fat soluble. They need an organic solvent to dissolve. Alright? Here we have a short trick to remember this. The trick is Keeda. Okay, K-E-D-A, K for vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin D, and vitamin A. So here you can learn from this trick the fat soluble vitamins. In vitamins को if somebody take it in a large quantity, so they will be stored in the body since they need fats. ठीक है, इनको fat की जरूरत पड़ती है dissolve होने के लिए, and in our body there are adipose tissues that store fat. Alright. So here we are starting with the first vitamin, that is vitamin A. Vitamin A का chemical नाम retinol है. Let's connect this. Vitamin A is very important for our eyes, and in our eyes there is something called retina. So from retina we can connect to retinol. So retinol is a chemical name of vitamin A. Alright, now let's talk about the deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases वो diseases होते हैं जो इन vitamins की कमी के कारण होते हैं अगर ये vitamin आपकी diet में proper नहीं है. So here we have first disease, color blindness. Color blindness एक genetic disease है in which a person cannot able to distinguish between certain colors, right? कुछ green or red color में they cannot able to distinguish, right? Now we have the next deficiency, that is night blindness. Night blindness is caused by the deficiency of vitamin A, and here in night blindness a person cannot able to see in the dim light. अंधेरे के टाइम पे dim light में the person will not able to have a clear vision, right? And then we have the third disease, that is xerophthalmia. Xerophthalmia is a abnormal dryness of the eye. हमारी eyes abnormally dry हो जाती हैं, okay? So I'm writing here abnormally dryness of an eye. And this abnormal dryness can affect the cornea of an eye, right? All these deficiency diseases can be cured or can be prevented if we have vitamin A in our diets. Now we can get them from carrots, excellent source of vitamin A. Then there are some other, for example, we have milk, eggs, carrots, as I said before, and green vegetables, right? Palak, methi, spinach, and everything will come under this particular thing, right? Vitamin A, retinol, and it is affected too, and it is connected with the eye, right? Okay, so here we have the next vitamin, that is vitamin C. The chemical name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. And the excellent source of vitamin C is these amlas. Indian gooseberries are the excellent source of vitamin C, right? There's a disease called scurvy, which is bleeding of gums, right? It makes our gums weak, the deficiency of vitamin C. And these things can be prevented if we have amla, lemon, orange, the sour substances in our diet, right? So vitamin C, it's very, very important. Apart from this, vitamin C is also antioxidant. Antioxidant means it fights aging, right? So if you take one amla every day, it will not only keep you young, also keep your hair black and intact, right? Now let's move to the next one. Here we have vitamin D. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin. Sun is the excellent source of this vitamin, right? We can freely get vitamin D from the sun. Okay, there is a deficiency diseases caused because of the deficiency of vitamin D. Here we have rickets. Rickets, where the bones become very weak, and it affects the children, right? So rickets connected with the deficiency of vitamin D. And then we have osteoporosis, which is again linked to the weakness of the bones. Now all these diseases can be prevented if we have the vitamin D in our diet. So here we have safe sun exposure. If every day we stand in front of a sun, early morning, we can have the good sunlight. That will be very important in creating vitamin D in our body. Vitamin D हमारी body में बन सकती है, and sunlight initiate that process, right? Apart from this, there are eggs, there are fatty fishes that can provide vitamin D to us. All right, I hope you remember this. You need to remember it's a sunshine vitamin. Now let's move to the next one. The next vitamin that we're talking is vitamin E, and the chemical name is tocopherol. Vitamin E, tocopherol. Okay? Let's talk about the deficiency diseases first. So here we have destruction of RBCs. The deficiency of vitamin E causes the destruction of red blood cells, which further causes anemia. Anemia is called खून की कमी, right? That's anemia, right? Destruction of RBC causes anemia. Not only this, vitamin E is also connected with our fertility. So lack of vitamin E in our diet causes fertility issues, right? So it makes person less fertile as well. Now the sources, we have leafy vegetables. You can see here spinach, broccolis, milk, butter, almonds. These are the sources of vitamin E, right? Now let's move to the next one. Now here we are talking about vitamin K. So vitamin K, chemical name is phyloquinone. And here you can see the importance of vitamin K from blood clotting to bone health. So vitamin K not only important for the clotting of blood outside the body, but also for keeping check our bone health. Now let's talk about the deficiency diseases first. Non-clotting of blood. You need to remember, because of this vitamin K, there are certain proteins which are made in our body which help in the coagulation of blood, right? So when there is a deficiency of vitamin K, there will be a non-clotting of blood. Blood clot nahi hoga easily, right? Sources, we have green vegetables, we have kiwi, eggs and soyabeans. These are the excellent source to get vitamin K. Now let's move to the question. Here you can see which of the following vitamin deficiency causes disease of slow blood coagulation. Coagulation is clotting only, right? So here we have option number A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K and vitamin D. We just have studied this, that vitamin K is very important for the coagulation of blood, right? It helps in clotting of blood, right? So it's vitamin K. I hope you understand what I just taught you guys, right? If you have any doubts, please ask me. I'll come up with the next part. Till then, keep working hard. Jai Hind.